All right, welcome to the one podcast who eventually ruled them all, episode number 134. 134. It's been a wild ride for us, and hopefully we can continue once more. I am the Beast Snow for this episode, joined today by Cody, Jordi, best wrestler in the world, Devin, and back from his worldwide extravaganza trip that he just took, Chongo.
I am cultured. I am a man of the world. I have seen things that you will not believe.
He is now a part of the Mile High Club.
Damn.
So,
She was old.
she was old, and you can for the start of this episode, let's hit him with the. You can follow us on Twitter at TOPTERTA, YouTube.com/@TOPTERTA. Subscribe, like, comment. We put all these episodes in video form with extra content sprinkled in with our DLC episodes as well. We put in our Top Turda Pick'em Championships where we pick WWE, AEW, and any other wrestling promotion pay-per-views. We have our Top Turda Pokemon Draft League that we are going to put up there. Some results, whatever we decide we want to put up there. Backyard Wrestling Journey is coming up soon, hopefully. Yeah, that's it. For that, we have a great episode as usual. Devin might have some news for us. We're going to hit the gym. Jake's Power Hour. We don't know.
I might have played something.
He might have played something. He probably didn't. We don't know. I'm going to talk about a couple games. I'm sure Cody's probably has a game that he's playing right now that he wants to talk about. Jordi might have something. We don't know. We're going to slither into the Shadow Realm, see what the Shadow knows this week. Hopefully it's Secret Invasion Episode 3. I also got a couple things to talk about as well. We're going to hit the ring really hard with our heads. Talk about Money in the Bank.
What I usually do.
We're going to talk about some other things. A couple title changes happened as well. And then Jordi is going to tell us how stupid we are.
Pretty easy to do.
It's not hard at all. But before we do that, let's play Do You Know a Top Turda? I'm going to ask you guys a question. We're going to have a little discussion. We're going to talk. We're going to argue maybe. Have a little fun banter maybe. The question is, what company and or like sports team, something like that, would you buy if you could?
Ooh.
The Saints. Yeah. The Minnesota Fighting Pike.
I don't even know why that's funny.
Yeah, What?
That's a real team, or it was a real team.
I'm sure it is.
It
I
was
do not doubt that.
It was an arena team.
All right.
Oh, the Pacers.
Hilarious name.
I can help the Pacers win. This guy.
I'll tell you what.
Here.
This guy.
Currently, I believe it would be the Savannah Bananas.
Why?
What sport is that?
It's baseball. So they are basically the Globetrotters of baseball.
Oh man, that makes me
I
want
like
to.
that.
I would like to have control over the UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs.
God damn.
The who?
Mouthful.
How do you know all these teams, Devin?
Because he knows too much about nothing.
I don't know. That's
Damn, he just said you stupid.
that's crazy.
What did
I think
say
that takes intelligence, Cody. That's very rude of you.
I don't. All right.
I bet Jordy's gonna buy the Yankees.
Jordi is a fucking Yankee Doodle boy.
Okay. I would buy the WWE.
There you go.
That is the sports team.
Hey,
He said a company or team.
it is.
Yeah, no, I was agreeing with it.
When I took econ in high school, we had to buy stocks, so I bought WWE. Profited the most.
Actual stocks?
No, it was fake stocks.
Oh.
We bought stocks and then kept track of the stocks.
So I'm gonna push aside my easy answer of Manchester United. I'm going to go with the Pokemon International Company.
Oh, that's smart.
Well, just have money for the rest of your life. Not even have to worry.
I would make a lot of changes to that company.
Would you?
I
What
bet
would
he
you change?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Give him some free ideas.
He'd lower the price of admission into tournaments.
You're right.
If we're going that route, maybe you just the phase entirety and change that like a motherfucker.
I would put out the sets less instead of like every 3 months.
It used to, when I first started playing, it was there was a lot more time in between.
But if
Now it's kind of crazy.
if that's not gonna go, I would lower the amount of cards in each set.
Do
Instead
like how they do in Japan.
Instead of like
But-
200 cards per set, maybe a little bit less than that.
We have, but they come out more in Japan,
Yeah.
so that's why they have less cards. I think limiting the card pool in sets would be better.
And
'Cause,
I
I
would
mean, they're
get
just
somebody
useless.
that's that can actually do the job of creating a Pokemon TCG game.
Yeah.
Yes, because it is laughable right now if you play the new game.
Live.
Yep. So,
Yeah, pretty silly.
but hey, I just live in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. So,
Be there
Unfortunately.
soon.
oh yeah. Hey, Devin, would you like to give us a couple of the news items you have procured?
I would love to give you procurement of the newses, to the best of my small, sheepish ability. All right, play me in or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
This is Top Turtle News with lead anchor Devin Blizz.
Assassin's Creed Mirage will have a History of Baghdad educational mode.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite has lost 98% of its peak player count on Steam. Tommy
What?
Cruise. Halo Infinite has lost 98% of its peak player count on Steam.
Like,
So that translates to me like nobody plays the game anymore.
You said 90.
98. Tom Cruise wants to keep making Mission Impossible until he's 80. Pokemon has finally launched official forums. And it's about as good as you would expect a forum to be. You know, which Pokemon is the most fuckable? Which one can drive a forklift the best? You know, who are you attracted to? Stuff like that.
Hey, the forklift one I'm kind of interested in.
I assume anyone with a high IQ, Alakazam probably do great.
Pink
Any humanoid with workable appendages?
Machamp.
Nah, what does he need a forklift for? He's strong.
Yeah, he is a forklift.
He lifts the stuff with the forklift on it.
Oh, okay.
while lifting the
He picks up
forklift.
the forklift. Yeah, okay.
If the forklift gets stuck, he lifts the forklift. Like when I worked in the lumber yard, and if the forklift would get stuck, you just bring out another forklift to pick up the forklift.
Yeah.
Blumhouse is hoping to adapt more horror games to film. I think they've only done the Five Nights at Freddy one.
Yep.
Freddy's. Yeah, but they want to do some more.
Hmm.
And I've underlined this one. Microsoft says the PS5 Slim is coming this year for $400. I'm thinking this is part of the whole, like, they're all in court together, like, just fucking saying wild shit about the other.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm thinking, I don't know, like, I have
That
no
would-
idea, but it's
That makes
hilarious
sense.
how Microsoft says it.
Oh yeah, were you going to say that we spend this much on games? Well, you're coming out with a new form of your system soon. I can see that.
Suicide Squad's getting an anime.
I saw that. Most of the art looks cool. I hate the Joker.
I don't particularly like the Joker either, but it's an isekai anime. So it is that that means like transported into another world in all of the other ones. So I don't know how it's gonna work, but there were fucking orcs in the trailer. So, or well, not I don't know if they were orcs, but they were like warthog humanoid men. So
I'm assuming it's going to be like Batman Samurai or Ninja or whatever it is.
Batman Ninja.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, which was a fun movie. They
was.
battled in Gundams.
Yeah. It's also a very good DC deck builder expansion.
Oh, I don't know if I have that one. Arc Remaster is being delayed because they, and I quote, can't figure out the Unreal Engine 5.
Aren't they coming out with a new game?
I thought they were too, but this said remaster. No. The if you're talking, the next Arc got canceled, so they could do the
Oh,
remaster remake thing.
all right.
I said that on here at some point. I'm pretty sure.
I forgot about
sounds-
that completely.
That sounds familiar to me.
Cool. Welcome back, Jakey, maybe?
The studio that made Gollum, which is Daedalus, canceled their next Lord of the Rings game, and they are no longer making games at all.
Jesus, what is happening?
That's so sad.
Gollum was.
They did, yeah, but it's very rare these days that somebody does so bad on a game that they just get canceled.
They had to know.
There's a redemption arc in there somewhere.
Is there?
Is there? I don't think it's for Daedalus.
No Man's Sky, Cyberpunk.
I mean, maybe, but
Fallout
those are
76.
those are games that'll allow for addition and you to keep playing. Once you beat Gollum, like that's it. But hey man, the Magic trading card game dropped Lord of the Rings set. The One Ring was found and graded. It got a 9, but you can stop searching and buying those $500 packs.
Yep.
Because it's been found.
They won't. They still will.
For what?
There's probably another one in there.
Is there good cards in that set, or
Somewhat. I mean, there's a couple of chase cards, but not much,
or is just people just getting it just because it's Lord of the Rings?
basically. Hello,
Good
Jakey.
collectible set.
So-
But they sell those collectible packs. Niantic cancels their Marvel game and lays off 230 people.
Damn.
Fuck.
Baldur's Gate for the PS5 is delayed. The PC date was moved up to August 3rd, though, to stay out of the way of Starfield. Star Wars Eclipse hopes to launch in 2026. Hopes to.
I don't remember what that one is.
Star Wars Eclipse?
Yeah.
It's the open world Star Wars with the new protagonist or whatever. Or no, what was that one? That one Outlaws?
No, that one was like Eclipse was like the story based like Detroit Become Human style game.
That'd be cool.
So, Sony's Call of Duty contract ends after the 2023 game. And that's all I was able to get before we started.
Okay.
Can I
So
backpack off you?
yes. Yeah, I wish you wouldn't even ask. I wish you just do.
So I seen this. I don't know how true it is, but YouTube is reportedly blocking people from watching videos with ad blockers on. Devin?
Last I was at work. Not true.
Okay.
But let's check here. I'll look right now.
We're doing a live fact check.
Oh,
Fact check.
shit.
It could also just be they're rolling it out slowly.
Yeah.
Nope. Still ad blocked.
All right. Good. Actor Lee Young-hae, I think that's his name. The guy from Squid Games. You know him?
Yep.
He survived.
Heard of him.
Spoiler, sorry. $1 million per episode is what he wanted for season 2.
Damn.
That's a
Well,
decent amount of money.
That's not even. I don't even think that's a lot of money. for an actor on Netflix.
I mean,
especially.
I was gonna say, considering the revenue that it got them, that's really not asking a lot.
I'm
Sounds
only
yeah, I
saying
guess
this
it sounds
because
like a lot, but like
I know. So like Jim Parsons from Big Bang Theory, Sheldon, he was making like 19 to 23 million dollars an episode.
God damn.
So like,
There's hope for
I
me
would
because I'm
think.
not even funny either. GTA 5 is coming back.
That's so funny. Look at you. Look at you. Look. Hey, who'd have thought? Huh?
Not me. GTA 5 is coming back to Game Pass soon. So
Yeah, it
Good,
is.
good.
Oh, cool, man.
you want
That explains why GameSpot was all over how to get all their shit, like yachts and the Batmobile and everything else.
Do you also see what other news comes with the Game Pass when that happens?
what?
They're raising the prices for the non-PC Game Pass.
Oh, I said that last week, I think.
Did you? I don't know. I don't pay attention to this podcast, apparently.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool, man. Speaking of YouTube, I don't know how. I don't know. We spoke about this last week. Miranda Sings.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
There apparently
some
there's
important news came out. Yeah.
something surfaced from the wreckage in the ocean that she performed at Beyonce's Single Ladies with blackface on.
Oh, there was more than just that.
Pardon me. I didn't even know this. I didn't know who she was until last week. So this is amazing news.
I heard that she was hosting watch parties of Trisha Paytas's pornos.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
So, like, fuck Miranda Sings and Colleen or whatever the fuck her name is.
So Friday the 13th, the game. Big, huge
Yeah.
update. July 6th, which would be yesterday when we dropped this podcast. The game is going away forever at the end of the year, December 31st, 2023.
Yes. Awesome.
The final update is giving every single person 30 legendary perks. No negative effects, all the best rolls possible. All players will be level 150. All the kills will be unlocked. All challenge skulls unlocked. No XP will be earned. No matchmaking functionality lost. So if you want to play that game, you're basically God and have everything.
Yeah.
So
This is like making it so that anybody that wants to play it can like have the full experience type deal.
I just hope people stop making those games.
well, hey, good segue because they are focusing their attention to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, which is coming out August
fucking
18th.
goddamn it.
It's got the 3 killers and 4
Just go you up
survivors.
so much.
This pleased Cody so bad he had to get out of here.
Instead of like the one killer, there's now 3 killers and 4 people trying to survive.
Oh, that's okay. A little bit different.
And it's been rumored that the Friday the 13th game is in the works. Another one with more realistic characters.
Oh, good.
And then my last bit of news, I have a lot of Pokemon stuff. If you guys would like to hear it.
Absolutely.
I would. I'd like to have my news from work. Come on.
Legendary Pokemon Mewtwo is coming to Pokemon Unite on July 21st.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Hell yeah.
Going on Netflix, December 2023. Haru, the resort's concierge in Pokemon Concierge, is coming.
I'm not even.
Sounds interesting.
I don't even understand, but I'm with it.
The Pokemon Concierge, was that the stop motion one, or is that the anime or whatever?
I'm
I
not sure.
don't remember, honestly.
But that's coming
I
December.
remember the announcement.
Pokemon Go for anybody who still plays that.
Mhm.
Okay.
I do.
Starting tomorrow for us, July 6th at 10 a.m. local time for you, going to July 12th. Pokemon Go's 7th anniversary starts. You can catch the legendary birds
Oh shit!
of Kanto in 5-star raids. Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, and Pikachu with hats will be in 1-star raids. Mega Blastoise will be in raids as well. And
Oh yeah, I want that one.
debuting Wartortle and Blastoise with the party hat
Yes.
is coming, so you can evolve your Squirtle into Wartortle and Blastoise with hats. And then on July 9th is the classic community day for Squirtle.
Nice.
I do want a shiny Squirtle. That'd be great.
So
Probably
that-
forget, but I want one.
So that's it.
I have one piece of news. And it's about One Piece.
Mm.
Hold on, I got one. Hold on,
so-
I got one more piece of Pokemon news. Sorry,
Okay, go ahead.
stop
Go ahead.
yourself. New in the fall, there's new cities for the Pokemon TCG regionals. Pittsburgh, Peoria, Sacramento, and Toronto is going to happen September and October. So, and you guys want to go to some regionals? Hit them up.
Peoria, I'm down. I'm not going to Pittsburgh.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this right here. I know Caleb's probably not gonna listen, but you know what? I'm gonna give it the old House Show Naito try for Pokemon TCG. Okay.
If you're serious about it,
I look. Last year, I had to move. I had to pack up all my stuff. But now I don't have to move anymore.
if listen, if you're driving, I'm riding.
And if Devin's riding, I'm riding.
I'm
We're all
staying
gonna-
home.
We're all gonna drop day one, so it's fine.
I'm bringing that one deck that I made, Devin. The one I showed you.
Well, that's gonna be not allowed. So
Why?
I'm sure it's gonna be rotated.
Oh my God.
All right.
I'm
so
gonna buy one of those decks that the champions use and just use that.
You can't.
Can't
Why?
because they're fake cards.
They're fake cards.
Yep.
What do you mean they're fake cards?
It doesn't mean anything else, man. I don't know what to tell you.
But you buy them from like stores.
Yeah,
They're basically proxy cards.
What the fuck? That's terrible. I thought that's fucked up, dude. That's super fucked up.
well, it's only been like that since I don't know 2008.
Well, they should stop that.
Since we're on this, over the weekend, myself and Caleb, who never shows up here, went to the North American International Championships for Pokemon. We went on Saturday, caught some TCG, some Unite, some VGC on there. Tons of people. It was a fun time. There was a huge line for the Pokemon Center, and once you got in, there was nothing left for exclusives. So that was a good time, except if you wanted like a magnet or some sleeves, card sleeves. That's about it. That was all that's left because everybody snatched them up day one and sold them on eBay. So
Of course.
Typical.
I'm done.
Okay. So my One Piece news is that the live action adaptation that's coming to Netflix is bringing back the original voice actors of the Straw Hats for the Japanese dub.
Oh, that's cool.
Very good. That's nice.
When's that
That's
supposed to
all
come
I
out?
heard.
This
Don't
year,
remember. Yeah, it's sometime this year.
Might actually watch that. Probably not, but okay.
I actually probably won't.
I still have Witcher season 2.
Season
shit.
2?
Season
Oh,
2.
you got catching up to do, brother.
Secret Invasion.
I have Secret Invasion to watch still too.
Yeah, I still gotta watch that.
I started watching the first episode and I was playing Final Fantasy, so it was hard.
right, let's head into the power hour for Jake. Get our pump in.
Power hour. Bop, bop, bop. I tried
Yeah.
a game out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tried a game out. Didn't get too terribly far into it because I was gone exploring the world, being touching grass, as the people say. But I tried a game.
Oh,
Known as Only Up.
there we go.
Oh.
Have you guys heard of Only Up?
Oh yeah.
Is that
Only when I saw you playing it when you got back on the computer.
Yep.
That was the first time I ever saw it.
What were you about to ask, Cody?
Is that the one that people have been playing on stream that it's like you jump on platforms and shit like that and get as high as you can get?
Yep. Basically, it's trying to parkour your way up as high as you can get. I've gotten to the same point like 3-4 times in a row and fell, and it's very aggravating.
Yeah.
I will play more of it. It's gonna be a fun game, I think. Graphically, it looks fine. It's not really a game for graphics, but it looks cool. Gameplay is nice. Very smooth. The auto mantle helps out a lot, but it doesn't overhelp you either. I give it like a 3 out of 5 for now. It's just I've played like a total of about half an hour, so yeah, I like it so far. It's pretty fun.
Is it addicting?
It is. I want to play more of it. It reminds me of like, what are those games? Remember those old bike games where you have to like try to get over obstacles and shit like that, and you just keep going for as long as you can?
Trials.
Yeah.
Trials Fusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Geometry Dash, where you have to keep jumping over things, and it never gets easier. It just keeps getting harder and harder and harder.
Hey,
Temple
Yeah.
Run?
that was my shit. Love me
Temple Run.
Subway Surfer?
Yeah, exactly. It's like those games.
Oh, Subway Surfers.
I was playing Subway Surfers on the plane, actually.
Oh.
I went to Dave and Buster's to play some Subway Surfers.
Also played Wordle on the plane.
Oh.
Wordle.
Fancy man over here.
That's me. I get very into my words.
Flying American Airlines.
It was American Airlines, actually. It was.
I've heard such great experiences.
We were one row behind first class a couple times,
Oh.
so I got to smell what the rich people got to taste.
Very good.
Okay.
Also, planes don't have fucking the planes that we were on, at least, do not have fucking videos on them anymore. They're just like, hey, connect to our Wi-Fi and you can watch any movie that we have available for free.
Okay.
I guess that's cool.
Yeah, and they also gave me like a free month of Apple Music, so you can just listen to whatever music you want to listen to while you're on the flight.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my power hour. Rode on the back of somebody's bike and ate fresh fruit out of a cup. That was cool. Had some tahini on it. Delicious.
Just living the life.
It was the life for 2 whole days.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, I'll go if nobody else wants to.
Go, Devin.
I beat Final Fantasy 16 today. And let me just say, this is game of the year. I mean, everything about it. It's just a beautifully crafted video game. Okay? The story is purposeful, powerful. The ending, it still to this, I'm like, tears are welling up in my eyes. So, such a beautifully sad game. Cinematically a masterpiece. Fucking the Square Enix boys were fucking on it when they made this game. They fucking cooked and ate.
And left not a crumb.
This game is so fucking good. I'm not going to spoil anything. I know a couple people are still playing it. But this game is, whatever you pay for this game, worth it. So worth it. Game is, fucking outstanding. I'm pretty. It could just be off the high from just playing and just beating, but I think it's above. I think it's above 10 on my favorite Final Fantasy.
Oh, you got a Meltzer over here.
Okay, well, I'm at Final Fantasy 10. I don't give above
Oh,
the 5 stars. Okay, I keep between 1 and 5 snowflakes. That being said, it's a 4.9, 4.95 snowflake. It's a good fucking game, man. It's a good fucking game. I can't recommend it enough. I was upset that it wasn't more open, and I would still rather it be more open. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's a great video game. I mean, it really is. And I can't oversell the way the game looks enough.
Beautiful.
Like, graphically. I wasn't even playing on graphics mode. I was playing in performance mode. Just amazing to look at. And I did not have any overheating problem. My PlayStation didn't even nary make a noise. Got through it with a nary a noise.
That's good.
4.95 out of 5. Highly recommend.
Hell yeah.
Jordi, how far have you gotten into it?
I just beat. I don't remember her name. I put it in the group chat, like Chivata or something.
Garuda?
No, not Garuda.
Chivata.
Hold on, give me like 2 seconds, and I'll tell you what.
Shiva?
No.
You just start the game?
I would imagine Jordi knows Shiva.
No, I already beat.
Throwing it out there. Yeah.
Or at least the first time. I don't know if you fight her again.
No, I wouldn't even really say you fight her.
We love Shiva around these parts.
Shiva's a
We
bad
love
bitch.
Shiva.
love.
Hirata.
Karada.
Oh,
yeah. I remember now.
I didn't know if it was my turn or not yet. I started playing because it's on PlayStation Plus now. Rogue's Legacy 2.
Is that a roguelite?
It is. It's actually it's the successor to one of the originals. Rogue's Legacy was the first one, which I have talked about on here before. Because so what it is you are going through, I guess a dungeon. I don't know. It's an ever-changing map every time you enter into it, but every time you go into it, you're the next heir of the lineage, and you get certain power-ups and stuff like that based on how you have everything put up. You unlock characters through your gameplay. You do all kinds of fun stuff like that. Yeah, it's really cool. The first game had some weird shit, like one of the traits that you could be was just gay. And I don't exactly know what it was supposed to mean. That's gone. But it's very hard. I still haven't beat the first boss on it. I've spent a decent amount of time with it. But it's fun. It's another one of those that it's hard, but it's addicting.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I will eventually beat the first boss and be happy, but it might take me a minute.
All right. So, I'm gonna give you guys an update on my Diablo 4 experience. I made it to level 50 before I even beat the campaign. I don't know if that's what they want you to do or not, but I did. I beat the campaign today, and I just want to say that the hype package before the final fight of the game was a masterpiece, a work of art.
Was it?
If you will, like Devin was saying, Final Fantasy. I don't think I've ever seen like a cinematic thing in a video game like it. Like the graphically, it story wise, beautiful. And then the boss fight was took me a little bit, but I mean it wasn't too hard. You just had to duck, dodge, dive, dip, and dodge your way through it. But got to the leveling above level 50, which is like a Paragon levels, where you can like pick your they're like markers or whatever. You can get like +5 in strength, dexterity, intelligence, stuff like that, and you can go up a little board all the way up to like the top, whatever is up there. But now I unlocked a dungeon to where I can beat it and move on to a higher tier level to get better rewards and unlock more of the game. So that's exactly where I'm at the moment. So
Hell yeah.
Still giving this game a 9.666 out of 10. Just have to.
I would say that's pretty good.
And then my other game, I played AEW Fight Forever.
Heard so many good things.
Now, this game is not going to get as high of a rating, but it's probably one of the funnest game I've played this year, along with Dead Island 2. Especially Road to, I think it's Road to
Elite.
Yeah. Fun, hilarious. You basically choose.
Listen, is that screenshot of Chris Jericho, like, at the Capitol building? Like, is that a thing? That's fucking hilarious.
Well, you can put anybody else in that position, but yeah, it is.
Okay.
So
that's top high quality.
I played mostly Road to Elite. My first went through was with CM Punk.
You don't make your own character for it?
You can if you want to.
Oh, that's cool.
But you can use the AEW roster if you want to. I took CM Punk all the way. You basically go through a year of AEW, starting from Double or Nothing all the way through whatever the last pay-per-view is. You do like each week you have four things you can do. You can either work out, which gives you more skill points to upgrade your character if you're using create a character. You can go out. You can either in that go out you can go sightseeing or do like a press conference, which will elevate your what would you call it? Like how hype you are with the fans or whatever.
Like your popularity.
Yeah, what is it called? My brain's not working.
Charisma?
It'll probably come to me later.
Okay.
Or you can play a mini game, which are like the old Pokemon game mini games.
Yeah.
Some games you're playing yourself against the Elite, so the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. You're doing mini games like you're throwing explosive barrels into a ring to get points. You're doing pop quizzes. You're doing like you got to get from one spot to another. You got to go through like these little squares. Guess the card, stuff like that. The Penta dance. Got to mimic what he does. That gives you like more skill points and more money. Which in that you can buy like momentum. That's what I'm trying to say. Momentum. You can buy more momentum. Buy your health back. Buy your stuff to get like your finishers quicker. You can buy shirts from each city that you go to, because each week you go to a different city.
That's cool.
And then it'll unlock times where you can go have a match on Dark or Rampage each week. And then each week after that, once you're done with all that, you get to go to Dynamite or the pay-per-view. Storylines are quite fun. My second playthrough I created myself. I won the AEW tag team titles with Dustin Rhodes.
Nice.
Okay.
That's where I'm at now, and I just joined the Inner Circle.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, my first
Is there a lot
playthrough.
of flexibility on what you do and shit like that?
Yeah, there's choices you
Like-
make.
Like, does joining the inner circle, is that like a path that you took to get there that you knew that would happen, or that's cool?
No idea, because that, yeah, because there's a point where you're like, do you want to join the Inner Circle or do you not? My only gripe with that is my first playthrough with CM Punk. I won the AEW title.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't wear that out at all.
I hate it when that happens.
Didn't even get acknowledged that I was the AEW champion until like the last event where I wore the belt out and defended it, which was kind of a gripe for me. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
but like outside of Road to Elite, you have challenges. You can have weekly, daily, and just like permanent challenges that they have in the game to where you can earn cash to buy different like moves, attires. You can buy Cody Rhodes and Ref Aubrey.
Okay.
So basically, I'm not sure if you can actually spend actual money in this, but you actually play the game to get money to actually buy stuff
Right.
you want in game. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And last thing, I did try out the barbed wire electric match. Fun, super fun. Probably one of the best things in the game.
I was about to ask, how's the gameplay of it? Because, like, is it as fun as you expected it to be, or
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of it's not like WWE
right?
controls because it's not as complex or convoluted or what do you want to say, but you just have a button for strike reversal and a button for grapple reversal. That's about it. So
That's cool.
7.5 out of 10.
Damn, that's
Okay.
actually pretty high.
It's super fun. The entrances you don't get all the entrances going all the way out to the ring. You just get them on the stage, but I mean it's
Which
cool.
I appreciate because after a while the novelty of watching entrances fade away anyways,
Mhm.
and you skip. For me, I skip most entrances. So
So yeah, there's like a big replayability if you want to do like some challenges to get money to buy stuff you want, but
hell yeah,
it's a good game. Enjoy it.
You'll love to see it. Oh, I guess I didn't give a rating for Rogue's Legacy. 4 out of 5. It's a lot of fun.
What's it on? Game Pass?
It's on the PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus. Sorry. My bad.
You're fine. You're good.
Don't
You're
want to
good.
offend all the PlayStation.
You already did.
you don't want to offend the winners.
There it is.
The shadow knows.
Hey, let's get into Shadow Realm. What does the Shadow know this week?
So it's not episode 3. I'm gonna save that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna save it for now. However, it is something that you can help me out with
I hope it is.
because we gonna talk about Tay-Tay,
Oh, what?
the Taylor Swift concert.
I knew you'd be here.
I knew you'd come.
I had a lot of fun. It was great. It was our first concert in like the stadium setting, so I didn't really know what to expect on that. I don't know. I think we have both agreed that we don't know if we're going to do another stadium show like that because it was a lot. It was very hot, and there was a lot of people, and I had to deal with a drunk lady that was encroaching on my space for most of the night.
That's any concert though. Like honestly,
Yeah, it was.
when was the last time you
It's-
went to a concert?
It's different
Because-
though when you're in like assigned seats.
right.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't ruin the experience. It was just something annoying to deal with that I wish I didn't have to. But it happens. It's cool. overall energy level of that place was insane. It was fantastic. I loved most of it. The Reds games were also like one of the Reds games was happening, and during Marjorie, which is one of her saddest songs, the Reds won, so they were setting off fireworks. So that was kind of like both sad and funny. But yeah, there was a couple mishaps at the show. There was one of her backup dancers that got stuck under the giant parachutes that they carry on their back. They come in with them like leaning forward and walking, and then they raise it up to, reveal Taylor, and they got stuck in the down position. So that was interesting. There was also a part where she's supposed to go underneath the stage and go into one of her costume changes, and it didn't lower. So she just had to book it to the back through her backup dancers. That was pretty interesting to watch.
As she would say, she is swift AF.
Yes. Unfortunately, she quoted good old Keemstar that, everybody just loves.
Fast as fuck, boy.
But
Keemstar's a piece of shit, but only in the sense that he's just a dickhead. But he's not like a terrible person. Like, he doesn't touch babies like Colleen. He's just an asshole.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Just an idiotic asshole.
Yeah. So, like, at least she's only quoting an asshole. Like a kitty diddler. That's
true. He did kill a dog once, but
we all have.
I'm pretty sure that's not on my bingo card.
Wow, just me.
No.
Cody had to clear his name real quick.
No, have not killed any puppies, actually.
'Twas a joke, my friends. I have never killed a dog.
Mm-hmm.
On purpose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You say that now.
I said on purpose.
You say that now. But the production quality of the show was fucking amazing. Like, how quickly they changed the sets and all this shit was just wild. Like, pulling whole ass cabins out from nowhere and then them just disappearing just as quickly. It was great. It's definitely a night that I will not forget anytime soon. Especially, she ended up playing Jeannie's like favorite song as one of her secret songs in Evermore, and man, she about started crying. It was a good moment. But I'm happy. I'm very happy that we went. I'm glad we got to experience it. Like I said, I don't know if it's something that we'll do again, but I'm happy we got to experience it.
I'll be honest. I prefer in my old age, I prefer seated concerts.
It was seated, but like no one was standing, or no one was sitting. Everybody was standing the entire time.
Well, yeah, but the ability to be able to sit, is what I like.
It was nice, and it
obviously,
definitely.
If I go see like Slipknot, I'm gonna get a pit ticket,
right?
And my body will hate me later for it.
It did help that we had the we lucked into the club area because that had like an air conditioned area that and we also didn't have any merch lines or anything like that. So food was fucking expensive, but stadium, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah. You go to the old Bengal Stadium?
Yep.
Fucking Paul Brown.
$20 for a combo. It was a good ass burger though, I will say that. And the chef, like, even as he handed it to me, was like, "It's gonna change your night, I promise you." And it did.
People acted like In-N-Out was gonna be.
Didn't like In-N-Out?
It was fine.
Okay.
It was fine.
Huh.
Animal style fries hits.
Okay.
Animal style burger was fine. It was like the most subpar good burger you could have.
What is animal style? What is that?
It's
burger sauce with onions.
Burger sauce with onions.
What is burger sauce?
ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise.
Yeah, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise.
Okay.
Almost like a thousand
okay.
item.
I guess that
Never
makes
heard of
sense that it's called burger sauce.
I did really like the animal style fries though. That was the highlight.
Yeah, their secret is they caramelize the onions and put it
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah. I will say I might be like jaded because of the time that I went to get it. I went at 10:30 their time, or about 11:30 their time, which was like 2:30 our time,
Oh,
and it was right after traveling all day
yeah.
and
Yeah.
being very tired. So like that might have contributed to the fact of why it wasn't that great for me. Like fucking did all this, then walked all 15 minutes here just to have this fucking burger that ain't even that fucking, you know what I mean? But
That's fair.
yeah. But the fries hit. Fries hit.
Was it the
Hell yeah.
fries or was it the actual like stuff on it?
Both. The fries with it on it. I would recommend animal style fries. Don't know that I'd
Yeah.
recommend the burger.
So
And I went to go get a Coke and I went to press it in and it was just fucking clear. There was no syrup in it.
Ew.
Good.
That means that was out for a while.
It's been
A
out.
few people got bad soda and was like, "Hey, you're out of syrup," and they're like, "Okay," and then just didn't do it.
Right.
Cool. Thanks for letting us know. Anyway,
So a couple weeks ago, I went to one of the Pittsburgh shows. We stayed close to the Penguins Arena in a hotel. Had a 30-minute walk across the bridge to the stadium.
Mhm.
There's just like a horde
oh,
of
so many.
people everywhere. Like you've never seen this many people in Steelers Stadium ever for a Steelers game. She set the all-time attendance record for any event in Pittsburgh that night. It's just 3 hours singing, dancing, barely any breaks in between.
Yeah, I don't know how she does it. Ain't no way.
You just got to give her props for that. It's you could equate it to like probably when the Beatles were in their prime, or maybe Michael Jackson was around,
Yeah.
but like,
Except actually talented.
okay.
Who are you calling not talented exactly?
The Beatles.
Jacob.
The Beatles are ass. I won't
Jacob.
hear it. I
Look,
won't
if
hear
you
it.
were in the 60s, 70s, even probably even
Sure.
Queen when they were like,
Queen is great.
but like, it wasn't just a concert; it was just an experience.
Yeah.
Honestly, the stadium moved
No shit.
all the time.
Oh, yeah. Paycor was shaking.
That's terrifying.
It's built to do that, you know. You remember when Bane blew up that stadium? They rebuilt it.
Yeah.
But like, it was a great night, honestly.
Yeah, like I said, the production quality is out of this world.
They didn't play any of the. She didn't play any of the special songs that I wanted, but
What'd you want?
I wanted like, what was it? Never Grow Up or Out of the Woods.
Okay.
I don't know if she played that yet.
No,
Endgame.
Endgame was. I was hoping for Endgame, but technically I was hoping for Haunted, but she sung it like a week before. I'm like, you jackass.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
It was. For sure.
I'd go again if I had money.
Yeah, I'm sure we would if we had the opportunity, but I think we would.
So if it was like a nice 60 degrees, would you?
Yeah, probably. Because I think that was a big part of it. It was just so fucking humid.
There's lines everywhere.
People getting into the stadium, it took them a while.
I'm just glad that we got a hotel and didn't have to get out of the stadium and drive.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, a couple of our friends stayed until the end. We ended up dipping out
Terrible.
right after the secret songs.
What? You didn't
'Cause-
stay for midnights?
No, because we had like a 15-minute walk back to our parking garage, and I didn't want to try and crowd through 80,000 people. So we ended up skipping on that, which is fine. I mean, she's watched it on TikTok enough that she knows what it looks like and all that. But plus, she had just shot fire into the air, and that shit was hot.
You didn't see the fireworks from her.
There were fireworks?
Yeah.
Oh. We did get some confetti. I don't know how she had confetti rain on everybody, but
That was
she
at
did
the
it.
end.
oh, we got some during I don't know, she said something about fall on the snow or snow falling or something like that. Next thing I know, there's white confetti falling from the sky. It was cool. But yeah, my favorite part I think was the folklore cabin,
Yes.
just because it looked cool as hell.
All right, Cody. Here's your one chance. What's your favorite album?
Probably folklore. It has the most songs that I like on it, I guess is the better way to put that. I said mine was folklore. Is that the one that I listen to a lot?
No, folks wanted to make me take out of the car because you hated it so much.
So is it Evermore then? Okay, sorry. It is Evermore. It's fine.
Mine's just barely 1989.
It is a good one.
Let's talk some wrestling.
Yes.
Should we start with some good news or some bad news?
Just news.
Bad
Just
news first.
bad news. Kevin Nash says that
The
LA
usual news.
Kevin Nash says LA Knight is an absolute ripoff of The Rock, and there's nothing original.
I saw that, which it just seemed to me like that was an old man rant.
It was.
Like, I can kind of see, like, okay, yeah, maybe he might have had some inspiration from The Rock and like the way he does his promos and stuff, but to say he ripped off The Rock, that's just like outlandish.
Just an old man being an old man.
No.
And then like I saw somebody else tweeting about it, talking about wrestlers in his era that ripped off of older wrestlers like Hulk Hogan. Like,
Right.
that's just kind of part of the business. Why are you mad?
Yeah.
Where are you mad, bro?
He just can't get that pop like he did. So, Julia, is that her name? Beat Willow Nightingale for the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's title.
That's it.
And
That's cool.
Eddie Kingston beat Kenta for the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Open Weight Championship.
I saw that.
Did you see his how much it meant? It meant so much to him.
Homicide was out there hugging him. Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Lariat.
was a good one.
Reportedly, this is some more sad news. Reportedly, Ronda Rousey is set to be leaving WWE permanently after WrestleMania.
Great news. Fantastic
I
news. even.
feel like you're one of the only ones to be sad about that.
You said after when?
SummerSlam.
Mm.
Sometime.
Sometime.
Really, really just some of the best news I've heard in the WWE.
How about that promo on Raw?
Ooh,
What promo?
Did you
Shayna.
not watch Raw?
Shayna
Shayna
killed it.
Baszler?
Shayna killed it.
Mhm.
Shayna's great. She's ugly, but she's great.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Did not have to come for her like that.
There's no reason. Just
I'm just honest.
wow.
I'm also
I love
ugly.
what you're saying, but you're very ugly.
Listen, I'm also, but I can cut a fine promo.
Did anybody watch Collision?
I did.
How was that? I didn't watch too much of
It was okay. I told you, Will Hobbs had his best match against old Dusty Rhodes.
Oh yes, I do remember. That's probably when I stopped watching.
Yeah, and then Roderick and Samoa Joe was good. CM Punk on commentary was good. Roderick Strong got laid out at the end of it and like stretchered out, which was really kind of funny. I don't think anything happened to him to where he needed to be put on the stretcher, but he was put on the stretcher and in a neck brace. And CM Punk was really kind of funny on commentary. He was talking about how like, I'm not afraid of you, Samoa Joe, and then he'd backtrack and be like, but I really am. I'm saying that, but I'm terrified. Like he's about to beat the shit out of me, but I won't back down.
So Joe won.
Yes.
Joe did win.
How was it?
With the cocaine clutch or whatever. It was good.
Cocaine clutch.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, it is.
It sure is.
So they're gonna have another 60-minute match.
Best of 3.
It was a best of 7.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't remember the rest of the matches. I just remember those 2. But yeah,
MJF took on a local competitor.
Oh yeah, and then he wrestled Ethan Page. Yeah, Ethan Page came out fucking like he was putting his all into his promo.
He said, "Please don't fire me."
He put everything he had into it, and that was a pretty good match too. So yeah, all in all, solid Collision. I mean, it's good for a Velocity level show.
But they got Elton John.
I don't think the theme song fits at all. I love Elton John. But I heard it for the first time on Saturday because I watched it live. I don't think it fits at all, but I still like it.
I like that song. I mean,
I love the song. But do I think it fits with the intro? Not really.
Saturday Night's all right for fighting.
It is.
And then we had Money in the Bank.
I didn't get to watch.
Money in the Bank was cool.
Neither did
I
Money in the
did
Bank
watch-
was
I watched
really good.
the first match, the men's Money in the Bank match, and that was very good. Don't like the winner, but it was still good.
I didn't get to watch it because I was in Columbus at a Pokemon tournament.
I was in San Francisco.
I was in Anderson, Indiana.
Left
Same.
my heart in San Francisco.
I was chilling that day. I had some Wagyu. Was having a good day.
So, Top Tier to Pick'ems. Should we remind everybody about the standings in case you forgot?
I wish you would.
I'm number 1, baby. Probably won't be after this event, but
I don't know. I
Fifth,
did really bad on this one.
5th place is Cody at 21-12. 4th place is myself at 23-10. 3rd place is Jordi at 24-9. 2nd place is Devin at 25-8, and Jake is sitting up top, 27-6.
we the ones.
We are the ones. First up, men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Cody, you didn't pick anything for this event? But he's frozen, so.
Yeah, he's frozen.
I was a nice gentleman and gave him a 4-3 record for this, so. But
Generous.
everybody thought that old LA Knight, was gonna win it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the crowd wanted it so fucking badly, too.
They did.
They even teased it.
No, there was a good false finish there.
It was.
But Damian Priest was the one to get Money in the Bank.
I'm really not upset about Damian Priest winning it. Like,
Makes sense.
it does. It does. And, like, I think LA Knight will get his chance at the championship, and I think he'll win a championship this time in WWE's up. I don't think he necessarily needs Money in the Bank to do that. I think he's over enough to not need it. But it would have been, like, if they would have given him that, I think it would have just been that much easier to get him into the match. You know what I mean?
I want to give props to the WWE for not giving in to the fans. Because, they wanted Cody and Sammy and all that to beat Roman. They're like, nah. They want LA Knight to win Money in the Bank. They're like, nah.
They got plans.
They got plans. There's more to the story.
Brother, did you see that bump?
Talking about the Canadian?
No, the Spanish Fly.
No, I'm thinking of the women's match.
I was talking about the Spanish Fly that almost killed Logan Paul.
Yes.
Almost killed Logan Paul.
Ricochet landed on his head.
Ricochet landed on Ricochet's head. Yes, sir. Almost died. Logan Paul was fine.
Died. They both almost died.
I thought Logan Paul was about to snap his kneecap, but
Logan Paul spoke on his podcast about it, saying there was a little slip up, and he really doesn't know what he's doing and how to figure out what to do next if something does go wrong. So props to Ricochet for, I guess, helping him.
Oh yeah, because Ricochet said, "We're fucking doing it.
We're going, brother. We're fucking going."
And then they filmed a segment where they started beating each other up backstage because this was supposed to be like a viral moment, and it got messed up apparently.
Dude, I'm into a Ricochet Logan Paul feud. I'm into it.
I think it's more viral now that they fucked up the Spanish Fly than it would be had they done it perfectly.
Right.
Because they still did the Spanish Fly, but it was
spooky. But I'm super into a Ricochet Logan Paul feud. If we could see Ricochet versus Logan Paul at SummerSlam, I think that fucking bang.
Yeah. Big agree.
So Cody, I don't know if you heard or not when you were frozen in time. You did not pick anything for this event but I did give you a 4 and 3 for this event just to be
sounds about right.
Second match.
Might be generous, honestly.
Women's tag
above
team
500
title match. Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey defended against Liv Morgan and Raquel. Did not expect this.
Me
No,
either.
absolutely not.
Everybody,
Not even the slightest.
Everybody thought that Ronda and Shayna was gonna win. We all got this wrong.
Definitely didn't expect Shayna to do the old turn.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Ain't no way Shayna's the heel in this feud. Shayna's the babyface, brother.
So she turned on Ronda?
Ronda, yep.
So is that possibly like they found out she was wanting to leave and said, all right, fine, fuck you then? Or
I think it's leading to a match between those two.
Okay.
Her last match, probably.
Yeah, because they're like best friends in real life.
Okay.
I hope Shayna can pull a good match out of her.
Brother, same. Just
I think she can.
Take the ropes off, throw a fucking cage around it.
I was about to say, just let him have an MMA match.
Right. Does that let him have a fucking like a blood sport match, and there you go.
Yeah, like they're doing in NXT.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Intercontinental Championship, Matt Riddle versus Gunther.
Didn't see it. How was the match?
Solid.
Yeah, I mean, it was solid. It wasn't entertaining to me, though.
It was Matt Riddle.
Yeah, I don't really care for Matt Riddle matches.
Me neither.
In particularly.
We all got this right.
I mean, right guy won.
Everybody picked Gunther, so we've got this right.
Good on me.
And then afterwards, big pop. Drew McIntyre came back.
Oh shit! I thought he was leaving.
So did everybody else.
Guess
On
not.
the internet.
Cool.
Don't believe everything you see on the internet.
Abraham Lincoln.
You're right. He beat up Gunther, held up the IC title, and said, "I'm back."
Gunther and Drew McIntyre should be a good match for the IC belt.
Next up, Cody Rhodes versus Dominic.
Solid match as well. Dominic's gotten a lot better.
Has he?
He has. I mean, it was bound to happen. He's hanging out. He's hanging out with Finn, and his father is
Right.
fucking Oscar Gutierrez.
And having matches with people like Cody and Oscar Gutierrez.
Mm-hmm.
Cody won. We all got this right. So, and then, surprise, John Cena returns.
Amazing.
It's crazy that AEW announces a big fucking stadium show, and now they want to do WrestleMania in London again.
Which I saw is already completely sold out without a single match being announced.
What, AEW?
Yeah, the Wimbledon or whatever.
Wimbledon.
Wembley Arena.
Whatever.
We're playing tennis.
I like Wimbledon.
Yeah, Wimbledon's tennis.
I think they opened up.
I know it's
some more seating for that.
Yeah, they had sold like 65,000 or something like that.
John Cena came back, said, "Hey, we need to get WrestleMania over here and have it in London."
And everybody said, "Yeah."
Oh yeah,
I skipped that part.
because it was John Cena.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't see anybody on the screen, so it makes sense.
And then Grayson Waller came out, said, "Hey, John Cena,
Hey, John Cena.
see my baby at my dingo."
John
Oh,
Cena.
you want to run my dingo?
And then John Cena beat him up.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Broken leg and all. I think it's healed. He's healed up though, but yeah, John Cena's.
He rolled his ankle on the way out.
Was that who got hurt?
That's what I'm assuming. I don't know.
Hilarious.
But I heard Triple H talk about it was an old man or something.
I thought it was like Drew or something.
Oh, that'd be hilarious too. That'd be even funnier, honestly.
Next up was the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Oh, speaking of, before we move off John Cena, did you hear like during his promo he said he was just trying to have a conversation with his friends?
Yeah, I saw that part.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
Big pop.
Big pop.
Women's
Huge pop even.
Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Io Sky got the briefcase. Everybody got this right except for me. So good job.
Fucking
Good finish too.
And Bailey apparently joined the Judgment Day.
got mommy on the mind.
Don't we all?
Yep.
Yeah. Jordi was saying what the that Code Red Canadian Destroyer that Zelina Vega did
Was it nasty?
It was supposed to be a Code Red, but it turned into no.
Destroyer.
That's not
Yeah,
okay.
I thought somebody's neck was about to snap.
Io Sky shined out in this match,
Yeah, she did.
and the finish was great, getting Becky
Finish
and
was
Bailey
good.
handcuffed
Mm-hmm.
between the ladders.
Trish was fucking.
I like that finish.
Trish was bumping too.
Was she?
Yeah, she was.
Did you see
She
the?
fucking took a rock bottom on the ladder.
Did you see the picture of the two handcuffed after with Io standing on top with the briefcase? Well, Becky's still selling and Bailey's just sitting there like with a big old smile on her face.
She was like, "What?"
Meh.
Sounds
Damn.
about right. World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins defending against Finn Balor.
Good match.
Seth retained. Devin and Jordi got this right.
Oh yeah.
I just want to say, we almost saw my specific prediction. Almost.
Was close.
Was just a hair away.
Rollins, Seth got attacked on Friday night. Had his ribs taped up a little bit, so Finn kind of went after that. Damian Priest came out and was just watching the match, having a good time. Don't know if he was out there for Finn or for Seth, but time will tell.
Oh, he came out afterward. He had a press conference and told us everything that was going on. During the press conference, he came out and said, "Listen, I wasn't there for Finn. I was just there to show Seth that if anything happens, I'm there."
Yes, Damian Priest would never lie to us.
Why would he lie to Finn? He's his brother. Said it on camera, brother.
Yeah, with the hard R.
Right.
No, nothing's ever good right there.
You're not wrong.
And then the main event, right? This was the main event, right? It was right after. Dang, the Bloodline Civil War. The Usos taking on Solo and Roman Reigns.
How was it?
Great.
It was really good.
It was great.
I don't know. Have either of you seen the comparisons to the first time Roman got pinned in the WWE?
Yeah, I saw that.
They did it like the exact same way.
Yeah,
It was great.
with Jay.
Whoever's writing for this storyline, like
It was
they know
a
what
it
the
was a
fuck they're doing.
callback. It was a callback to when Jay and Roman wrestled in the Thunderdome, when Roman kicked out and he low blowed Jay at the same time.
Well, not just that. The finish where
And
he
say
pinned
that.
him.
Well, that's what Jay did.
Yeah, Jay did the fucking low blow finish gimmick, and then the finish that Jordy's talking about is the splash that they gave. Had the exact same angle with Jimmy sitting underneath Jay and Roman in the same spot.
Same
And it was-
turnbuckle and everything.
Yeah, it was picture identical to the Roman's first time getting pinned.
Hell yeah.
So
So
myself,
there was a lot of callbacks.
myself and Devin got this right because the Usos did win. Jay pinned Roman Reigns. First time since what?
3 years.
Baron
Since
Corbin in 2019.
Baron Corbin.
Yep.
I want to say it was 2019, right?
Had to have been.
Yeah.
I think there was a part in this match where Solo kind of was like, maybe I messed up, because Roman was just sitting there getting flustered, and Solo was looking at him like, man, I'm just gonna, and then he starts beating up the Usos. But
I will add to that I noticed that Solo kind of Cody's frozen again. Oh no, he's not. I thought you were frozen. You weren't moving.
Sorry.
But I thought that. Now I lost my train of thought. God damn it, Cody. It's all your fault.
Cody.
Solo choosing the wrong side, fucking looking flustered, blah, something.
Yeah. So I noticed that like when Roman was getting all flustered and throwing a fit and being a baby, like he kind of looked at him like, "Motherfucker, you the leader? Fuck this! I'm gonna finish this match, but fuck this."
And then on SmackDown, there's gonna be a trial for Roman Reigns.
Oh. Who's the judge?
Probably gonna bring out the elders because it's like the tribal chief trial or something like that.
Alpha and Sika.
Oh yeah, Rikishi coming out.
I hope they bring
Rikishi.
everybody out. Just fucking
I like that when-
every single one of them that's still alive.
I like that
Rock's
when
coming to
Rikishi
SmackDown.
talks about it. He kayfabes that shit. Like he's like, we gotta have some conversations, like on podcasts and shit like that. It's like, okay, Rikishi, sounds good. You live in Anderson, Indiana. You don't even live in Samoa anymore, sir.
So the standings. In third place, myself and Chongo, 3 and 4. Second place, Jordi and Cody, 4 and 3. Devin with the win, 5 and 2. Second Money in the Bank that he has won. So
Hell yeah.
next up is there something before SummerSlam?
See, SummerSlam is a month away, so I don't think so.
Doesn't
Yeah, no,
AEW have, like,
SummerSlam's the
two
next one.
pay-per-views?
Because all
I forgot about AEW.
all ends not
August.
till August.
Like August 28th, I think.
Okay, so then yeah, SummerSlam would be the next one that me and Devin will see live.
Front row, right? Next to the
Yeah.
green short family.
Yeah.
No. Close. But no cigarette.
So let's update the standings then. Cody sitting in 5th place, 25 and 15.
Good job.
4th place, myself at 26 and 14. 3rd place. Sorry. We're gonna move that up a little bit. Cody's in 4th place. I'm in 3rd place. Jordi is in 2nd place at 28 and 12, and tied for 1st is Devin and Chongo, 30 and 10. But Chongo has that +1 for getting the Naito correct, so he technically would be in 1st place.
Okay.
So
Be the ones.
he's the ones. So not
All of one.
not sponsored by Menards. Jordi, tell us what we got wrong.
Hey, you boys did real goddamn good today. I had to get creative. You got nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
shit.
Nothing wrong at all. So I went with some fun facts. For the record, Nowhere is located in Oklahoma, not Ohio. Touching grass refers to someone disconnecting from the digital world and reconnecting with the natural world. So good job, Jacob. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Bailey did not join the Judgment Day. I was just kidding. And then lastly, Taylor Swift brought in 73,117 attendees to her Pittsburgh show to break the city's attendance record. She beat Garth Brooks by 230 people.
What shit. Oh, fucking
Hell.
Garth.
Yeah.
Good old Garth.
Garth. Fucking Garth.
I do love Garth around here.
Brooks even.
No, we don't like him.
The only Brooks we know.
That's not true. I know Brooks. Last name Wackerman.
Big Phil.
What?
All right.
He's a drummer. You'll love him. Let's take her home.
But he is.
Remember what I said in the beginning. Go follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Support the podcast on all the major podcasting platforms. You can like, follow, subscribe, rate us 5 stars, give us a rating, give us a comment. Tell us how much we're not doing well, how much we're doing well, all that.
Get mad at me for calling Shayna ugly.
Please do, because he is wrong.
Wrong!
Everybody is beautiful in their own way.
All right.
I wouldn't go everybody. Some people have flaws.
Some people look like Shayna Baszler.
Unless you're on YouTube doing things with...
Yeah.
She is still far more attractive than Shayna Baszler. Physically.
What do you mean physically?
Nothing. Keep going.
And then you can find me on Twitter, TikTok, at the Beast Snow, and I totally forgot to put this news in. Twitter is limiting how many tweets you can look at, so hopefully you can find us on Twitter.
Yeah. Although I haven't hit it yet, so I must not be on Twitter as much as I.
How many tweets you can look at?
Yeah.
So
I think
like at some point in the day, it just says no more scrolling. Take your ass outside.
Yeah. I think it's like 600 tweets.
It's
Go touch some grass.
800. Unless you have the check mark, then it's like unlimited.
Over 1,000 or something?
They took away. They took it away.
10,000.
They took away the verifieds. limit.
Oh, so it's unlimited for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 600 tweets. That's all you get per day.
That's a lot of tweets, though. Like
it is. Like I said, I haven't hit it yet.
That's not
But-
a lot.
You can follow me on Twitter at _JakePlaysGames. That's it for now.
Jordi.
I was next.
Are you next in the order?
Yep.
I'm always the second one.
Always. But Cody fucked it up.
I haven't been here.
And you
so-
went anyway, Jacob, so shut up trying to defend me.
Yeah.
I just do what I'm told, brother.
Y'all can follow me on Twitter at wise_talk_, but third, not second.
You gingerbeard man on the Twitter. I don't talk much, but I won't take up much of your space either. So, also get back to buying shit on Etsy. Saves the day artwork. Y'all have kind of stopped. I think we're out of stock on a couple of things, but don't worry about that. Buy it anyway.
How you gonna sell stuff if it's out of stock, Cody? Come on.
There are other books than romance.
Do it.
Offer a deal, Cody.
Dirty readers. We
tell them if they tweet us a dirty word, you'll give them buy one get one free.
I don't know if I have the power to do that.
Tell them if
they tweet a dirty word at TOPTERTA, they get buy one get one free. Sure. All right, you heard it here first, folks. From the creator, if you tweet us a dirty word at TOPTERTA, you'll get buy one get one free.
And it's gotta be a real dirty word,
and it can't be like
real dirty
mud. Oh, it also cannot be a slur. That is a very good. That is a very good determination on that. Please don't.
A little less dirty.
Yeah. Slightly less dirty.
Can you say that one more time for the fans?
Slightly less dirty.
I hate it. All right, you may go, Devin.
Twitter.com/sexydevib.
I thought you were just going to end it at twitter.com.
By the time Elrond appears in Lord of the Rings, well over 6,000 years old.
Wow.
Good for him, really. He looks good for his age.
Looks great.
Does he?
No, but
he's
alive, so I would imagine that's pretty good for 6,000.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan!
So I'm going to speak now and tell you guys that I want you guys to have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good night, and a goodbye.
I see what you did there. Proud of you.
Bye.
Yeah!